Hi, hola. I'm Miss Amanda, and I am here to read you a poem, and it's called The Litter Monster. Litter? Not little. Litter monster. Do you know what littering means? Some of you might know, and some of you might not. And you know what? I'm going to read this poem to you, and then maybe after we're done, you're going to know what litter means. To help me with this poem, I have a little friend. I have a monster of my own. But does this look like a monster to you? Aw, not really. But guess what? Guess what happens? Ah! That looks like a monster, doesn't it? Eee! Alright, litter monster's gonna help me. Are you ready? Oh, I'm a careless fellow, and this is what I do. I make a mess and won't clean up, I leave that up to you. I throw my garbage in the street. I will not keep my classroom neat. I drop my wrappers on the floor. I pitch my tissues out the door. But I'm so very sad, you see, because no one will play with me. They call me litter monster. But how can that be? Oh, please, my friend, won't you help me? Oh my goodness. So what is this poem about? I'll read it one more time, okay? Listen for what he's doing, okay? Oh, I'm a careless fellow, and this is what I do. I make a mess and won't clean up. I leave that up to you. I throw my garbage in the street. I will not keep my classroom neat. I drop my wrappers on the floor. I pitch my tissues out the door. But I'm so very sad, you see, because no one will play with me. They call me litter monster. But how can that be? Oh, please, my friend, won't you help me? He was doing what? He was taking things and he was dumping them out and throwing them everywhere. Oh my goodness, this whole story is about littering. Littering means throwing stuff on the ground, throwing stuff on the floor, and not caring about it, not throwing it in the trash. That is not very kind. I think maybe he is a litter monster. Let's look at some of these words up here. I wasn't sure if you would know what some of these words mean. I'm a careless fellow. Careless? Well, what does that mean? It means he doesn't care. He's not worried about it. It doesn't make him sad. He doesn't care. He's careless. And over here, I throw my garbage in the street. Garbage. Do you guys know what garbage is? It's another word for trash. He's throwing trash in the street. Oh my goodness. And right here, I pitch my tissues out the door. Pitch. Now, haven't some of you seen baseball? Baseball has a pitcher, and what does the pitcher do? The pitcher throws the ball, right? So, do you think maybe I pitch my tissues out the door means I throw my tissues out the door? Yeah, he pitches them, he throws them. And then down here, they call me litter monster. Litter. What was he doing this whole time? He's a litter monster. He was throwing things, trash, garbage, on the ground or wherever. He was just throwing it around. So litter means you're throwing stuff down or out and not putting it away where it should go. I have some questions for you. What do you think the litter monster needs to know about keeping the earth clean? What does he need to know? Do we need to keep our earth clean? Do you know why we need to keep our earth clean? Litter monster, you need to keep the earth clean. Do you know why? No. Well, if you or everybody just throws things down on the ground wherever they want to, if you go to parks, what's it going to look like? Trashy and messy. If you go to the store and everything's just thrown on the ground, that's going to be gross. And I wouldn't want to go in that store and step on things. It's dirty, nasty. But another thing, if you're throwing trash on the ground outside and animals live outside, like at a park, some animals might live there, that's their home, you're making their home dirty. You're making the animals feel sad and they could possibly get sick. Okay? And the same thing at your house. If you just throw your trash down on the ground and not even care to throw it away or take care of it, your house is going to get messy and dirty and stinky, and it won't be very fun to walk around, will it? No, it won't be very fun. So, what does he need to know about keeping the earth clean? Trash can make animals and people sick and stinky. It makes things gross. What do we need to do? Throw things away in the trash. Sometimes you throw them in the trash, sometimes you throw them in recycling. This week we're going to talk about Earth Day, and we're going to talk a little bit about recycling. Okay, your teachers are going to help you learn about recycling if you don't already know. All right, keeping the earth clean keeps everybody healthy and safe, and animals too. Have you ever seen trash in the water? I have. And it's very, very sad because all those fishies and all those creatures that live in the water, they could get sick. They could not be able to live in their home anymore. They might have to go travel somewhere else in the water because their other home was filled with trash and they don't want to stay there anymore because they don't want to get sick. All right. So, what are some ideas for helping teach Litter Monster how to keep the earth clean? Can you come up with some ideas for how we can teach him to keep the earth clean? Talk about that with your families, okay? Come up with some ideas. How can we help the Litter Monster? Because we don't want him to just keep doing this, do we? No, it'll be chaos. It'll be crazy. I don't want him littering in my house. We would have a problem. Yeah. How are we going to help him learn? Okay. Come up with some ideas. And then, what are some rules that you have in your classroom? Do you guys have jobs to help keep you safe and everybody safe in your classroom? In my class, we have jobs. We have a trash helper and a floor sweeper. Yeah. Those are some of our rules that we have. We also have a rule that's called if you take something out, you have to put it away, right? Do you guys do that same thing in your classroom? It's a classroom rule that we have. You take it out and you put it away. Also, everybody helps keep our classroom neat. That's another rule. Everybody helps keep us safe and clean and healthy. Yeah. So he should do his part, and there should be some rules for him too. One of his rules is when you get done with your trash or food or whatever, your toys, you put it where it's supposed to go. You put it away. All right. Talk to your families this week about how to keep the earth clean, how to take care of it, because all of your houses are on earth. Our school is on earth. All of the parks are on earth, and the stores on our planet earth, and we need to help keep earth clean and healthy. All right? Litter Monster has to go because Litter Monster has some work to do. He's going to pick up all this garbage and trash off of my floor and put it where it needs to go, either in the trash or in a box for recycling, or some of them are actually toys and he needs to put those away too. All right, so say goodbye to Litter Monster. And he's also sad, remember, because nobody wanted to help him. But we can help him, and I can help him too, because we're all in this together, right? We all live on earth. We all need to help out. Bye, guys.